These are 5 signs that you're operating at a high vibrational frequency. Number 1, animals feel safe in your presence and tend to gravitate towards you. Animals are super sensitive to energies and their surrounding environment, so if they're gravitating towards you, that means that you're emitting an aura of love and light and comfort. Number 2, strangers stare at you all the time in public. Do you ever have those days where you're walking down the street and you're like, is there something on me? Like, why is everyone staring at me today? Chances are that you have nothing on you and you're just emitting a high vibe frequency, and people are subconsciously drawn to that whether they know it or not, so that just shows by them staring at you. It can be a little uncomfortable being the one that's getting stared at, but it means you're doing something right. Number 3, strangers feel comfortable talking to you or will just open up to you about anything. Do you ever just meet someone for the first time and they just open up to you about all of their trauma and their life story, and walking away from them, you just know everything about their life? Chances are they felt super comfortable in your presence and welcomed, and they just trauma dumped on you. And while this is an amazing trait to have and a great way to meet new people, just remember to protect your energy, and you can do this by imagining a bright white light protecting you at all times. I just like to imagine like a prism of white light, kind of like a shower over me. Number 4, you can feel the energy shift when you walk into a room. This can be any room, this can be a party, this can be a restaurant, but you just know that feeling of when you walk in and everything kind of shifts. No one says anything, but you just feel it. You're not crazy. You just have a high vibe, and you have the power to literally shift the energy around you. Number 5, and this one's honestly my favorite. You trigger toxic people by being your authentic self. So when you're literally just existing around insecure people, competitive people, or anyone who just doesn't have the best sense of identity, they're gonna get really uncomfortable around you and either try to compete with you, tear you down, and you'll probably feel this tension. And while it can be super tense and uncomfortable, it's honestly such a good thing. Because by you just being in your own power and being yourself, you're subconsciously training these people to see their shadow side and to look at themselves deeper.